Now, last week, we kicked off our Christmas giving campaign in which we're partnering with World Renew to invest and support community economic opportunity in Latin America through village savings loans, or VSLs. Now, VSLs put banking back in the hands of the community and enable communities to rally together to help one another through difficult times and to realize their dreams through entrepreneurial ventures. Now, for some of you who are maybe new to this community, you may be wondering, why? Why would this church do something like this? And beyond the simplistic, because it's what good Christians do, we do this campaign every year because we view our generosity as an act of hopeful resistance against the consumerism that so quickly invades our world around this time of year. This stark contrast helps to remind us of the priorities of the kingdom of God that Jesus came into the world to inaugurate, that we celebrate at Christmas. And this is a kingdom that we get to partner with God in, building right here and right now. And so we encourage those in our community to match whatever you spend on yourself or others at Christmas and make a gift for those who are in need. And those are people like Brenda. Brenda, who benefited from a VSL group in her community in Zambia. Brenda is visually impaired. You can see she has a cane with her. And she didn't let that dampen her entrepreneurial spirit. She started knitting doormats to generate income. You can see the pile of fabric she has there and her completed mats in her hand. But unfortunately, she didn't quite earn enough to meet her basic needs, and so she had to depend on others to provide for her and provide her with the supplies for her business. But Brenda's life started to change in 2022 when she joined a village savings group, and through World Renew's local partner in her village. Through membership in this VSL group, Brenda learned to set aside savings, and she had the opportunity to receive training for running her small business. And as Brenda and the other members of the VSL met to pool their savings, the savings pool grew over time, and soon the members were able to access low-interest loans from that pool. Now, I'm going to pause the story here for a second because some of you raised a really great question last week, and that's about theft. Now, sure, the money goes in that big box that I had last week, which you'll be able to go down into the atrium and check out after. But you asked, what's to stop somebody from taking that entire box and smashing it open? Where are these boxes kept? Where are they stored and secure? So I reached out to World Renew with these questions. They said typically these deposit boxes are stored in a secure location that's decided upon among the board members. So they decide together where it's going to be kept. This could be in a community member's home. Maybe it's in a village hall, a school, or a local church. And in most cases, community members look out for one another. And since these communities are often tight-knit, everyone knows each other. And so the incidents of theft are rare, and they're often isolated incidents. So if you have other questions, come and see me. This is a short commercial break. Back to Brenda's story. Brenda borrowed the equivalent of 40 Canadian dollars and bought startup materials for her knit doormat business from local materials. She knit as many doormats as she could and was able to sell them all. With the proceeds, she was able to not only pay back her loan, even save some money. Not only did she have enough to meet her basic daily needs, she even bought herself some land. After experiencing this success, Brenda decided to borrow some more money. It went so well. And she used it to purchase some white maize, which she plans to sell during the hunger months, or the rainy season, this time of year between planting and harvest when families who rely on subsistence farming find that their food has run out. Now, before joining a VSL, Brenda had tried to borrow money from local microfinance institutions, and she tells us, previously I attempted to acquire a loan. They turned me down, claiming that they're not confident that a person with disabilities would be able to pay back that loan. But Brenda said that she is so thankful for this VSL program, which is inclusive and helps people regardless of their abilities. So, on December 1st, we will have an opportunity as a community to give back to the work of World Renew as they provide training and structure and support to people like Brenda, so that they not only survive, but they thrive and have a sense of hope for their future.